Om Shri Sairam. We'll be starting with 3 Oms and 1 Sai Gayatri. Om. Om. Om Saishwaraya Vidmahe Sathya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Sairam. Offering my prayerful salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swami, I welcome you all for 30th session of our Satsang series. Today's chapter is Sai Samvedana. Sai Samvedana, the meaning Sai consciousness, always attracts greater proportion of listeners because the tales of Lord, the glories of Lord, the sports of Lord, or the Leelas of Lord directly come from the hearts of the devotees that have experienced them. And these experiences that come out of a devotee's heart would drench even the driest of the driest hearts and irrigate them. That's why Shravanam is the first and the foremost in our Navavidha Bhakti. By mere listening, we can attain liberation. That's what King Parikshit proved. Just listening to the stories and glories of God, it's enough. It would be so much blissful, and it is enough for us to take the first step towards the progress in spirituality. And that liberates us. And today, this evening is very special for all of us because amidst of us, we have Sri.Muralidhar V.R. He hails from a family which is well known as KUPPAM family in our Sai circles. Swami fondly used to address them as Kuppam Varu. They have been associated with Swami. I think I would say everyone would be envious of their the proximity that they have enjoyed with Bhagwan. Since 1945, I was reading the other day the message on the Pathamandiram days shared by Mumbai Srinivasan sir. So those days there were no Omkaram and Suprabhatam. Omkaram, the 3 a.m. when the folk songs of farmers, that itself is Suprabhatam, and Omkaram, and Suprabhatam would be, these milk vendors would come at 5 a.m. So that would be the Suprabhatam. Why would we need actually? Why do we do Omkaram and Suprabhatam? It's just to connect to that source. And when that source is available in human form, from dawn to dusk until midnight, who would want Omkaram? Who would want Suprabhatam? He's always there with us. Why do we want that? So I'm totally envious of those, those people who had enjoyed that proximity and who had, totally could become the recipients of such a greatest bliss. So Muralidhar sir belongs to that one blessed family. So he is the youngest child of Sri V. Radhakrishna and Srimati Radhamma, and the very own brother of Srimati Vijay Kumari Hemchand, who is the author of the famous book, the popular book Anyata Sharanam Nasti. The book which I couldn't finish in any time. I have been reading from many years from my school days, but the first few pages I would read and I would be in ecstasy, full of joy, that I would stop there, and next few months I'll be in that joy, and again I open and again I read the same thing. That has been happening for many years. So that's the joy that now the very book gives. A wonderful the graphic description of that book. So Muralidhar sir has been now shifted to Bangalore for their children's education. And he has been, right from the inception of Sai Gitanjali, he has been the bhajan singer there. And he also served as the convener for Karesandra Bhajan Mandali and also the convener for Banashankari Samiti for 12 years. And I'm sure for the next 1.5 hours, I want everyone to just cut ties with this world, because we are going to get transported to different plane. To definitely, we are going to travel back in time. No, by listening to such wonderful stories of those blessed old days of Matamandiram. So over to Muralidhar sir. Sairam.
Om Charana Kamala Bandhu, Sayanataka Charana Kamala Bandhu, Nataraja Padam, Sahi Padam, Nataraja Padam, Sahi Padam, Brahma Sevita Punya Padam, Shyamala Omala Sai Padam, Shyamala Komala Sai Padam. To such mighty, majestic feet, the tender lotus feet of our Lord Sai, I offer my humble, loving pranams on behalf of all of us. Ramo Vigrahan Dharmaha, Sai Vigrahan Anandaha. Our Sai is Ananda Swarupa, always with a pleasing smile, compassionate eyes sparkling, face radiating with love. Sai was a feast to everybody's eyes. Sai was a feast to the eye. Salutation to elders, greetings to and good wishes to brothers and sisters. Sairam to one and all. I thank brother Suman Meka for giving me this pleasant task of sharing the great Leelas of the Lord with you. As he rightly said, when we hear Krishna Leelas time and again, we will never get bored. We'll always be excited to hear like that. Swami's Leelas are very exciting and will fill our hearts with ecstasy and joy and bliss. As he introduced, I am the youngest child of Radha Krishna and Radha Devi. And Swami used to fondly call them Radha Krishnaya and Radhamma. I also thank my parents for bringing me to the Sai's fold. Even as a child, I was just 1 year child when my parents first came to the Swami Darshan. Swami referred our family lovingly as Kuppam family. As one of the earlier devotees of Swami, they had the unique opportunity of witnessing great Leelas, Mahimas of Swami in the old Mandir. And by the way, our family were the first devotees who addressed the Lord Sai reverentially as Swami, the which address stays even today. Old Mandir in itself is a significant chapter in Sai's life. Here was the Lord who exhibited mighty Mahimas, great Leelas. He unfolded his avatar, the incarnation, the avatar, the purpose of the incarnation. My sister Vijayamma, as Swami lovingly called her as Vijayamma, authored all these divine acts in her book, Anyatasaram Nasti. Once again, Swami gave the title in a well chronicled and detailed manner. As Brother Suman told, it's a book to cherish, which contains all the Leela of Swami. We can say Bhagavatam of Swami, Krishna Leelas of Sai, Krishna Leelas. The Kuppam family was also popular in the Sai circle for their association with Swami in the right from his young days. Bala Sai, very mischievous in the younger days, and all these were witnessed by the Kuppam family, all his mischievous exploits. My mother was popular in one of these mischievous episodes. She was known as Radhamma Dosa. And we are blessed by Swami. My father was blessed by Swami. He has been given a rebirth. He was resurrected to life back. The old mandir was contained a big hall in the front, bhajan hall, where the bhajans will take place, where Swami is to assemble and give darshan. And in the backyard, there used to be some rooms. In one of the rooms, Swami was residing. And the other rooms were allotted to the devotees. Fortunate are those devotees who stayed there, living with the Lord in close proximity, sharing same space with the Lord. Imagine, when you are getting up in the morning, you will have the divine darshan of the Lord. When you go back to sleep, once again you have the divine blessings of the Lord. Throughout the day, they are associated with Swami's activities, very close proximity, very closely. As rightly said by Brother Suman, the proximity of the Swami in Old Mandir was almost very exciting, very near. To have such an experience, those devotees were really blessed souls. They are any janmala punya palamu to get such an occasion, to live along with the Lord, divine Lord, spending the time with the divine Lord. Now, coming to the episode of Radhamma and her dosa. It is one of Bala Sai's pranks. After the day is over, the day will be over with the evening bhajan. Everybody will have dinner along with Swami sometimes, or Swami's permission. And after that, Swami will retire to his room and the devotees will be retiring to their particular rooms. So one night, when everybody retired, late in that night, maybe even after midnight, something like that, my mother heard somebody softly calling, Radhamma, Radhamma. So he rushed to the door and opened the door, and she was surprised to see Swami standing there. She really got anxious and asked Swami, Swami, how is that you are here at this late hour? Why are you here? Is everything all right with you? Are you all right? Anxiously she inquired with Swami. Swami slowly entered the room with a pathetic face. Swami told, Radhamma, I am feeling very hungry. She told, so what, Swami, you had your dinner? The morning breakfast is in another few hours. You will never feel hungry like this. Why, what happened? Is your stomach is all right? Are you upset? Something? No, Swami told, no, nothing like that. And feeling hungry, he told, see, I'm unable to control my hunger pangs. So I come here, give me something to eat. She was very annoyed, not annoyed. She was felt very bad. She could not, what she can offer to Swami at that late hour. She was feeling very downcast. She told Swami, at this hour, what that I can offer to you? Then Swami, the naughty boy, already going through the kitchen and opening the vessels and checking everything. And he found some dosa batter in one of the vessels. So delightedly Swami told, Radhamma, see here, dosa batter is here. You can make some dosas for me. She was reluctant. Swami, at this hour, why do you want to eat dosas? You can eat in the morning breakfast. Otherwise, you will get upset. Your stomach may upset you. He told, no. I insisted, no, I'm feeling very hungry, Radhamma. Please give me some dosas. Then reluctantly, she started preparing for making dosas. And suddenly, Swami told, see, that is a mischievous Sai. She told Radhamma, while making dosas, no noise should come. There should not be any sound. She was surprised. Swami, how is it possible to make dosa without sound? We all know that when the dosa batter touches the hot pan, there is a sound, hissing sound will come. Swami told, no sound should come. If the sound comes, the other devotees will wake up. They will come running, inquiring. So I don't want any noise to come. My mother don't know what to answer. And she cleverly told, Swami, making dosas is my duty. You take the responsibility of that sound. So Swami agreed for that. And she made dosa. Surprisingly, there was no sound. She made some dosas. Swami ate the dosas. There was no noise, no sound, everything. So Swami happily returned to his room after finishing dosas. And even our family members also were relieved With a sigh of relief, they also retired to the beds because there was no untoward incident happened. And this is not the end of the story. In the morning, and Swami, in the morning, our Srimati Sakamma and other devotees, they have prepared breakfast, Swami, and they invited Swami. Swami, please come have breakfast. Sakamma went to Swami's door and told Swami, all the devotees are waiting. It is a normal practice that only after Swami is partaking the breakfast, others will take. So Swami slowly came out of the room, holding his stomach in the hand, and told Sakamma, Sakamma, my stomach is full. It is so full I cannot eat anything else. So I don't want the breakfast. I can't eat the breakfast. She was surprised and she asked Swami, how is it possible, Swami? You had dinner and moreover yesterday you had an early dinner. Why you are not feeling hungry? Is there any trouble in the stomach or something like that? Then the Swami slowly revealed, no, Sakamma, Radhamma made dosas in the night and gave me dosas to eat. So I told her I don't want to, I can't eat dosas. But she insisted, Swami must take these dosas. So I ate dosas and my stomach was full. My mother was also standing at a corner. She was aghast. Swami was telling like this. She was aghast and seeing Swami, facing the Swami with wide eyes. And how can she tell the story that Swami came to her room and he insisted to make dosas and eat? Who will believe her? In the meantime, as soon as Swami said that words, Radhamma gave me dosas, all the head turned towards her accusingly and started asking, telling her, see, how you can make such things? Swami's health will be upset and other things. They started talking to her. In the meanwhile, Swami was laughing in his heart, seeing the plight of my mother, Radhamma, and can see he's not enjoying, he's enjoying the fun of the situation. This is the one of Swami's pranks. Our mischievous, playful Sai Krishna has played so many episodes like this. Alas, alas, I could not enjoy all these deeds of Swami because I was a small child and at the tender age and a toddler. So I could, though I was present, I could not enjoy all these things. Next, Swami, the Prashanti Mandir was inaugurated. Swami shifted to Prashanti Mandir with all the entourage. Everybody shifted to Prashanti Mandir. So I was little grown up when this went to Prashanti Mandir. Even right from my childhood, Swami used to play with me, always pinching my chubby cheeks and playfully and play with me, and he liked me. So their same bondage continued in Prashanti Mandir also. At times, Swami comes out of his room, walk in the veranda. The devotees will be there. Swami will be talking to those devotees and also giving instructions and for the administration purpose and like that. Because of the bondage with Swami, I had the liberty of walking along with the Swami. So when he was walking in the veranda, I'll also walk along with the Swami, a small kid. And sometimes even I hold his juba, Swami's juba, and walk along with Swami. At times, I will walk behind Swami and I will start imitating all his gestures. Swami will be shaking hand like that, turning the head like this, talking to somebody, showing the fingers. All this, the way he walks, everything used to imitate how he walks, how he uh, rotates his hand, and all these gestures I used to imitate. When that is happening, the devotees who are looking at me, they'll be delighted, they'll be pleasantly delighted to see my actions. And so these acts, my acts, are endeared me to Swami and the devotees alike. The devotees will bring some fruits or sweets or something to as an offering to Swami. Swami used to distribute all this to the devotees in the evening sometime. So in such one occasion, a couple of occasions, I will be there also. I will be standing, and Swami will call me. Hey, Murali, ikara. So I will just go with short steps to Swami and stand next to Swami. Swami will hand over a fruit to me. See, take this fruit and give it to that Mr. Rao or some name, somebody else. I will not be knowing who is that Rao or I. They are all strangers to me. I will not be knowing anybody. But on Swami's command, I will take that fruit, directly walk to that person and hand over that fruit to them. See, this is this fun. Everybody was enjoy. Everybody will enjoy this fun, and Swami is to make the situation light and make everybody enjoy that fun and happy. And also the devotees will be surprising. How is this boy? See, this boy is giving the fruits exactly as Swami commanded. But the real thing is, I don't know the person. I am doing this because of the Swami's will. He willed me to do it, and I will be going and giving that fruit. It is not my capacity or capability. It is all the Swami what was playing. And later, after maybe after some time, you all know Sai Gita. That Sai Gita, the elephant, we can call. Can't say elephant because I have to describe. So Sai Gita came to Swami's fold. Sai Gita, when came to Swami's fold, it was a small baby, very tiny, looking very cute and beautiful. With her small steps, she will approach Swami very fondly. And the Swami was also very fond of Sai Gita. And we also used to enjoy Sai Gita's proximity. Will go close to all the children will go close to Sai Gita, stand around her and enjoy seeing her. She will also likes going nearer to her. She will swing her trunk, small trunk, legs and head swing. And sometimes even will be allowed to touch her. So it happened one day. My father, back to Kuppam. One day my father took all our family to a trip to Mysore. So we all went to the Mysore. Mysore was famous for handicrafts, artistic and other things. My father also took us to a shop where they are having these handicrafts and toys and other things. So I was going through the shop. I came across of a small toy, elephant toy, a stuffed doll, stuffed elephant toy. And I went near to it and start seeing that toy, elephant toy. And I immediately I remembered, Hare, this looks like our Sai Gita. It's exactly like Sai Gita. So cute and so beautiful. The toy was also very artistically made and looking very beautiful. And a thought came to me, maybe a foolish thought. So it struck to me, oh, if I take this toy and give it to Swami, he'll be very pleased because I'm giving him Sai Gita. That is what I thought. But Swami is already having a real Sai Gita. Why he will be interested in a toy? But that small thought came to my small mind, and I asked my father to get me, buy that for me. He was reluctant, saying what this boy is going to do with this elephant toy, small elephant toy. But somehow he bought it for me, gave it to me. Back home at Kuppam, I started decorating the uh, elephant doll, toy doll, with paintings and small beads and other things I decorated well. And even insisted, with the help of my sister, even embroidered the name of Sai Gita on the toy. And now eagerly waiting for a trip to Parthi. So the day came and we all started packing and going, preparing to go to Parthi. I also took this small toy, packed it neatly, and took along with me. At Parthi, in those days, we had some freedom to visit Swami. But not many restrictions, and also we used to go to Swami. So the next day, my father went to see Swami. Along with him, I also went and took the doll with me. At the Swami's room, there was some more guests were there. Swami was talking to them, and my father and I went there. I stood to the wall in a corner. I was excited. At the same time, tensed also. What Swami will tell, what Swami's will be reaction. How can I give this gift to Swami? And I was standing my back to the wall, holding the toy elephant behind me, hiding it behind me. Swami saw me and asked me, Emara, Em Samachar, what is the matter? Why are you standing like that? Something like that. So I simply shook my head. No, Swami, nothing. Then he observed I was holding something in my bag. Then he asked, what is that you are hiding? Come, give it to me, show me. So slowly I brought that beautiful toy elephant and gave it to Swami and told Swami, this I have brought it for you, Swami. Please accept this gift from me. Please not gift, please accept this. Swami తీసుకోండి స్వామి మీకోసమే తెచ్చాను దీన్ని. Swami took that small toy in his hand. As soon as he saw this toy, Swami also told, Hare, Sai Gita, this looks like exactly Sai Gita. He was also excited and he delighted to see that. We can see from his face that he was also enjoying and delighted. Not only that, he showed the toy to circulated this toy. Everybody there was standing. He showed to them, and he told, "See, this toy. This Murli has brought this for me." He emphasized that Murli has brought this for me, and did not stop there. Across the veranda in the other room, Mother Ishwaram and sisters were all sitting there. Swami excitedly took the toy there. There also he showed to his mother is now, see, this is Sai Gita. And she also told us, yes, Swami, this is looking very cute. And he told there also, see, Murli has brought this to me. Murli has brought this to me. The motherly love of Swami there. This is such a small gift, such a small act from a small, tiny boy. But Swami, the intensity of the boy's intensity, he want to recognize and reward him with accepting that doll and making me happy, making me pleased. That boy, see, that is Saima for all of us. This Swami, naughty, mischievous Swami, was always in the younger days. He was very fun-filling, very jovial, very fun-loving, and used to play practical jokes. So I had the opportunity to be part of that famous Chitravati trips. So in the old one, the Chitravati trips were every day, but after coming to Prashanti, it has become less, maybe somewhat not so frequent. So I had the opportunity of accompanying Swami in those trips to Chitravati a couple of times. On such one occasion, we are going in a group. The ladies are one group, gents are one group, children are one group. Swami will be circulating among all these groups. So as we are going, suddenly Swami went behind the ladies and shouted, "Snake, snake, snake, palm వచ్చింది, చూడండి, badram, badram." So still snake, snake, snake. So everybody became scared and they started running helter skelter here and there. Where is the snake? Where is the snake? They were looking around. See the Swami, the fun-loving boy, laughing and laughing right from his heart. He was laughing so much. So Swami used to be very excited in such the practical jokes. He was laughing to his heart content. Then the ladies realized, so Swami has played a trick. So they surrounded Swami and told them, "Swami, why are you doing all this thing? Why do you this joke? We really thought it's a snake because there was there's no death for snakes in that at that time in the Prashant. So they really thought some snake has come. So they got Gabra. They felt it. Swami then seeing their scared faces, Swami soothingly told, "Oh, we all got scared, is it? It's only fun, nothing else. Okay, come to Chitravati, I'll give you something to eat." That's how he used to console them. On another occasion like this, when we are going to Chitravati on the way, and the children were all in group and gents were in group. There was a gentleman whom we used to call Pujari Tata. He was also on the group walking with us, and an elderly man, pious man, very reserved and very serious. He used to wear a dhoti and one upper cloth, angavastha. As we are walking, the children were talking to us. We were talking among ourselves. Suddenly, Swami appeared there. Swami appeared behind that gentleman. As soon as we saw Swami, we all became silent. And we thought something impending is going to happen, where we have become silent and looking at that. And suddenly Swami, not as it is, as he was, mischievous as he was, pulled the cloth of that gentleman, pulled the cloth, and that gentleman became very furious, and he became angry, and he turned back to see who has done this mischief. Where is that prankster, that Sai? He was not there. In a jiffy, he has escaped. As he came and as he went, without any indication that he was here. In a jiffy, he vanished from that spot. So as the gentleman turned back, we are the children standing there. We were shocked. We were actually, we don't know, with a dead face. We are all, as though we are the victims, we are standing still. That gentleman turned back with wildly he became raged, and he, just like a wild bull, we all thought he's going to hit us. So we were all standing there like statues, stunned. And how can we say that Swami did such an act? Swami, this is a mischief of Swami. We cannot tell. So he well chided us, and we all took that chiding. We don't know what he was telling, only we were stunned. And we saw Swami somewhere standing there, laughing and laughing uncontrollably. See, so the laughing sound should not come out of his mouth. He was holding his mouth tightly and laughing. So then we thought, Swami, you want to enjoy this thing. And it's happened. And the next day, see, for every act of the Lord, there will be a meaning, inner meaning. Paramartham will be there. So the next day, somebody told that gentleman, See, yesterday what happened is that not the children who done that. Swami has played with you. Swami made that mischief with you. And he was shocked. Is it true? Are you telling the truth? Is it Swami who has done it? And told, yes, yes, we are there. We have watched and Swami did that. He was, for a minute, he was shocked. Then slowly the emotions swelled into his heart. He became very emotional, ecstatic. Actually, he was ecstatic. The emotions are filling. Then he told, with tears welling into his eyes, he told, oh, the Lord played with me. He was so happy. The Lord played with him. Oh, the Lord played with me. Divine is playful with me. I had the luck of playing with the Lord. That's why he went on becoming, telling that, and was so happy and ecstatic. Probably Swami must have given me a want to earlier birth's wish. Swami has must completed in this Janma for him. The Prashanti Mandir was developing. They have started constructing accommodations and other things. In spite of that, there are not many amenities there. So we children, others, for taking a bath, we used to go to Chitravati and take a bath. And not only that, lot of devotees will go to Chitravati as a holy river and want to have a holy dip also. We used to all go there. So one day, along with my brother, elder brother, I went along with him for the Chitravati river, and we had a helper, and he also came along. We brought that helper from Kuppam. He was along with us. So we all reached Chitravati. On that particular day, the Chitravati river was in spate, overflowing. But the heavy rains in the upper catchment, and it was in spate and overflowing. It covered with all the banks of the Chitra was covered. In summer, when the Chitravati will be very thin, there won't be much water. The locals, villagers, they dug a big well to draw water for their needs. So we all knew about that well also. So after taking a bath, I was standing there. I knew where the well is exactly. So I saw that fresh water, muddy water covered with all the foams and everything, covered the well. Like a fool, I thought, see, the river has filled the well with mud and soil and sand. So there is no water in the well. And a thought came to me, yeah, this is the time I must show my bravery. So with that foolish thought, I told my brother who was standing aside and wiping himself and changing the dress. So to show off myself, I told my brother, see, I can jump into this well. He wanted to call my bluff. He never thought I would do it. Then he told, okay, go ahead and jump. Suddenly, I jumped into the well. As soon as I jumped into the well, my feet touched water, not the mud or soil or something. Then I realized, oh, there is no soil here, no sand here. It is water. Then I got scared. Oh, I'm jumped into the water. I don't know swimming. So I was drowning. Then only way. And then as was I drowning, I called Swami, Swami, Swami. I got scared and calling Swami, Swami, Swami. And suddenly a thin strand of a creeper or something floated towards me. And I caught hold of that. I
Sairam,
caught hold of that thin strand
some disturbance is there.
and held tightly to it and still calling Swami, Swami, Swami from my stomach, from my heart it was flowing down, Swami, Swami, Swami. And the helper who had accompanied it he dived into the well and pulled me out. After coming to the surface, yes, everybody surrounded me, and yeah, they all started uh, chiding me. How is that you can do such things? And other things, yes, it happened. So I cut a sorrow face before them and felt I am an idiot. I am a fool to do that. So this is one part of the episode. The second part is going back to Mandir and facing Swami. Actually, when I was in the well, I never felt so scared. But the thought of facing Swami has started scaring me. I started shuddering, my limbs are shivering. With the very thought itself to that face to Swami. We have to face Swami. So we planned a strategy that we will avoid Swami by going in the backside of the mandir. So accordingly, according to our plan, we going back of the mandir, and almost we crossed the mandir. Then came a roaring sound. Hey, Randy! Oh, Swami has come. Swami is calling. We were shivering. I was shivering actually. Slowly I turned back. I saw the Swami, Ugru Natsimha. They were standing with big eyes. And the Swami called me and took left and right to us. And not stopped there. He summoned my parents. He also complained to them and also chided them. How is that you can send the boys like that to the Chitra? Something like that. And in the end, Swami told one word, see, this fellow foolishly made a foolish act jumping into the water. Not jumping, not only he risked his life, but started calling me Swami, 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 and putting the onus and responsibility on me. See, this is the boys, what they do. And of course, as we put the onus on me, yes, we are always depending on Swami for us to rescue. And he saved me from that disaster. Brother Suman? Suman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please continue.
Yeah. Please inform me on 10 minutes before when I have to stop.
Sure, sir. Please.
There used to be many programs in Prashanti. Two programs or two occasions, two incidents touched my heart. One is that early morning darshan of Swami. Swami in the morning used to come out of his room and give darshan to the devotees who are standing. From the balcony itself, he will give darshan. So that is a normal practice. Then later, two big doors, silver-plated doors were fixed, and Swami used to give darshan behind from those doors. So we'll be anxiously awaiting to see Swami, excited for Swami darshan, and the doors, that silver doors, will slowly open, and our Lord Sai Narayana will be standing there. We feel as though these are the Vaikuntha Vaikulis, Vaikuntha Dwaram opening, and Lord Mahavishnu is standing there. We feel like that. We will see as soon as Swami, the Lord Narayana standing there. Lord Narayana, Swami, is a smile on his lips and glowing face with the early sunrise falling. He was glowing, and he will come out of the Vaikuntha, those doors, with all his splendor and glory. It will be a feast to watch. We feel that thousand eyes are not sufficient to observe that spectacle, great spectacle. And this Swami will come and smile and raise his Abhay-hastam and bless us. It's a spectacle I will never forget in my life. Even today, when I'm thinking of that, my body will tingle with joy, ecstasy. And a devotee, Pandit Ram Sharma, has penned a song on this occasion, describing this occasion. Pala pala mantunu tela telavarenu, kila kila patchulu ganamu chesenu, ఘన గడం గడమని గంట మ్రోగెను, సాయినాథ్ నీ దర్శనమునకు పరుగున రండి, పరుగున రండి భక్తులు. How that is how all the devotees there will have this Vaikuntha Vakili Darshan. It was I cherish that scene in my life, my entire life. There was another occasion where we used to offer Pada Puja to Swami's lotus feet. So we used to stay for a long periods of time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks like that. And a day will come when we will have to return back to our homes. So at that time, we used to assemble in one room. On the other side is entry room. On the other corner, on the right side, on the left corner, there was one more room where we used to assemble. It was even called as Pada Puja room. So one day before our departure, all of us will assemble there. A big chair will be placed in the center of the room. Swami will come and sit in that chair. We all surround Swami, will sitting around Swami. Swami will be talking to elders, as advising them how they have to conduct themselves once you go back to home, and giving some solutions for their problems and other things. And also advising children to we must read well, write, to go to school, study well, and also respect elders, give respect to, obey your pets. All these things will be talking for. Swami will be talking to us for a long time. While Swami is talking, we will keep a big plate near his feet. Swami will lift his tender feet and put his feet onto the plate. Then we will slowly wash that tender feet with water, small quantities water. We will wash the feet and tenderly, gently will wipe up the water with a soft cloth. And then we apply turmeric, kumkum, gandham to this lotus feet and worship with flowers. The divine feet with flowers. Every one of us will repeat this and worship Swami's feet. As we touch the feet, we will have a feeling, ecstasy running, joy running. It's sort of current running in our body. Brahma Kadigida Padam, the great feet which occupied the entire universe in the Vamana Avatara. Our spirits will soar, our emotions will soar, will be filled with ecstasy as soon as that Jagannath's Narayana feet. Probably even the angels will be waiting for to perform such act to the Swami. We were lucky. Swami has granted that opportunity us to offer Pada Puja to Swami. And after that Pada Puja, Swami will get up. Then it's an indication that the darshan is over and the time for us to come to depart also. So we'll be very sad, tears welling from our eyes, running from our cheeks. We'll be standing there sadly. And Swami used to see us smiling. He says, "Why are you all crying? Go back and come back again. You'll be coming back to Parthi again. Come fast. Come to Parthi." And our KUPPAM family was also We used to compose many songs. In those days, the bhajans were in the form of songs only. So we used to compose songs according to the situation, according to each situation, we used to compose the songs. So there is a song even for this occasion. కలియుగమున్న బుట్టి మహిమలు చూపేయి సాయిని విడచి పోజాలా ఎన్నాళ్ళైనను విడనాడుటకే కాలాడకున్నది సాయిషా ఎన్నాళ్ళైనను విడనాడుటకే కాలాడకున్నది సాయిషా పోయి వచ్చేదబావ పోయి రమ్మనుచు ఆశీర్వదించి పంపండి పోయి వచ్చేదబావ పోయి రమ్మనుచు ఆశీర్వదించి పంపండి త్వరలోనే పుట్టపర్తికి మరల రప్పించు భారము మీదే స్వామి త్వరలోనే పుట్టపర్తికి మరల రప్పించు భారము మీదే స్వామి. We give the responsibility to Swami to call us back, to bring us back to Parthi again. So even today when I recall those moments, this momentous occasion, my body tingles with joy and excitement. Father Chepastan. And my father, Radha Krishna, Swami used to call him Radha Krishnaya, and my mother, Radha Devi, used to call her Radhamma. My father was a big industrialist, and he was very much into the social work right from his young age. He was popular in the district itself. He became a chairman of the KUPPAM Panchayati unopposed. So he was busy with all these works, business, social work, and taking care of the village and everything. He was to be very busy. And he developed some stomach pain at that time. So the stomach pain slowly became serious, becoming more problematic. When they used to get bouts of that stomach pain, and he was unbearable pain. We even told Swami also about it. Swami gave me some vibhuti and told, don't worry, it will go away. It will subsidize. After Swami's assurance, the frequency of the bouts has come down. But on one occasion, he was having that bouts of pain, heavy pain. Heavy pain was unable to, it was very seriously with that pain. He was suffering with that. He was suffering much with that pain. So on such occasion, one day, we received a letter from Swami. Swami, the communication to Swami was in those days through letters only, because these phones and other things was not easily available. So we used to write to Swami letters and explaining all our the situation there, and Swami used to write back. So on one such occasion, Swami, we received a letter from Swami asking my parents to come to Parthi. Because of his health condition, he could not travel. And after a few days, received a telegram from Swami, start immediately. So we cannot, the command was there, we cannot refuse the command, we cannot say no the command. Once Swami's command is there, we have to follow it. So my parents with my sister went to Parthi. At Parthi, because of his health condition, he was provided a room in the mandir itself. On the front mandir and the back side of the bhajan hall, there's one more room on the corner, and he was given accommodation there. As soon as my father saw Swami, fell on his feet. Swami, I'm not at all able to bear this pain. Please relieve me, Swami. Please relieve me, Swami. And Swami told, oh, don't worry, it'll go away. It's all labor pains, it will go away. And but the pain did not subsidize. It became increasingly more. And my father was lying on the bed. He could not come out or walk, move. So he was suffering. So at that time, Sri Venkatagiri Raja Garu, another ardent devotee of Swami, and very closely with us, with our family, was well-wisher of the Swami like that. So well-wisher of our family. So he came to room, saw my father's condition, and told my mother, Amma, the condition is very serious. I will lend my car, you take him to a bigger hospital nearby. My mother told gently, no, Raja Garu, because Swami asked us, on his command we came here. So Swami told he will take care of it. So until Swami, when Swami is going to take care of him, we cannot just leave like that without his advice. And my father's condition became much more serious. And the next day he was completely lying in the bed without any movement. Late in the night, his body became still. In the meanwhile, my sister and my brother were trying to go to Swami, approach Swami, and apprise him of the condition and pray Swami. But he was not available for them. So late in the night, my mother observed my father's body was still and there was no movement. In the morning, again, Rajavaru came and saw his condition. See, he saw the condition, it was very serious. He told my mother, insisted with my mother, Amma, you at least hear to me now. You are younger to me, but I'm still pleading with you. Take him to the nearest hospital. There are no medical facilities here. Then my mother stood stubbornly, no, sir, I cannot do that. Until Swami instructs us what to do, until Swami advises what us to do, we will not do anything. And a big gathering, all devotees gathered before the room, and everybody came and saw my father. And there was a murmur going on, and they were whispering to each other, oh, Radha Krishna is no more, Radha Krishna is no more. My mother heard that, the room, what they are whispering, heard that, and immediately rushed to Swami's room. Wherever he was sitting, he rushed there and fell on Swami's feet, crying, sobbing loudly. Swami asked her, why are you crying so much? What is the matter? Then she told Swami, everybody is telling Swami that he is no more. What, Swami, what can I do, Swami? Please save him, Swami. She started telling. Swami slowly, gently told, are you mad? Are you mad? Became a picture. Nothing happened to him. And in the meanwhile, many devotees went and reported my father's condition to Swami. He was always humorously telling, no, it is labor pains Radha Krishna is having. It will go away. See his stomach, so big a stomach, it is all labor pains. As though he is a pregnant or something, he used to tell Swami. Then he told my mother also, no, nothing to worry, it will go away. And my mother was sobbing and sobbing. Then he told her, oh, I will come and see him. You don't worry, go back. So she went back to the room, was sitting at my father's side all the time. And Swami in the evening, Swami came to the room slowly, walking down on the veranda. There was a big gathering of devotees before the room. As Swami approached the room, all these devotees are muttering and almost crying. Swami, their attention in the muttering under there was Swami, Radha Krishna is no more, Radha Krishna is no more. Swami Has not given any credence to them. And Swami walked into the room and saw my father. And Venkatakiri Raja was there. As soon as he saw Swami, he turned to the wall and crying aloud. Then Swami called him and asked him, "Why are you crying? Nothing will happen." Then Swami asked everybody to vacate the room. So everybody left the room. Swami was alone with my father. About 15-20 minutes after, he opened the door. He asked, first invited Raja to come inside the room. Raja entered the room. He was shocked and stood stunned, seeing my father. My father was with a small smile, with a smile on his lips. He was lying. He was bright. Earlier, his color even has become black and dark. The body has become so dark, and all the brightness has come back to his body. His face was looking bright. And Swami asked my mother and sister also to come. They were also surprised to see my father in such a normal condition. It was as though he was sleeping. He was just happily, calmly, peacefully sleeping. Then Swami sat sat next to my father at his head, put his hand on his head and slowly asked, "Radha Krishnaya, Radha Krishnaya." Swami, my father slowly opened his eyes and looked at Swami. And he was wondering, Swami, why he was here. So I asked Swami, "Why are you here? If you are sent, what I would have come to you. Why you have taken the trouble of coming here?" And then he looked around and saw so many devotees gathered there. Then he asked Swami, "What happened?" Swami humorously told only one word, "Delivery." Delivery happened. That was the Swami told. Then asked my mother to mix some Horlicks drink and give it to him. My mother mixed the Horlicks drink and gave it to Swami. With a spoon, Swami fed Radha Krishna, my father, spoon by spoon, and that is how my father was resurrected. Almost after 24 hours of fast, almost after 24 hours, he brought the life back to my Swami. But Swami brought life back to my father, resurrected him after almost 24 hours. And he gave me rebirth to my father. That was how Swami, I think that's one of the mightiest, greatest Leelas of Swami, and giving a rebirth to a person almost considered passed away. That was Swami's one of the greatest Leelas. What can we bring? What can we give to Swami except giving Satakoti pranams to him, offering our loving prayers to Swami. And after completing my studies, I came back to KUPPAM. I came back to KUPPAM. And in the meanwhile, a small incident I want to share with you. Whenever Swami visited to Vrindavan, when he was there at Whitefield, from KUPPAM we used to go to visit Swami and have darshan. It was just 1 hour journey. We hop a train and go have darshan and come back. On one occasion, I went there when Swami was there and I had Swami's darshan. I had an early darshan itself. And then I thought my sister was staying in the Whitefield. So then I thought, let me go and visit Swami. See, why I'm telling is, Swami, our Lord Sai is the only Lord who grants boons without asking. Devotees need not ask for anything, and Swami will grant without asking some boons. So this is an incident like that. I went to my sister's house in Whitefield, they were staying, and after having some exchange of pleasantries, I came to know. Then my sister told, see, the next house, the Chopras are residing, the Joy ice cream people, Chopras. So Swami was going to visit them. So Swami is coming to Chopra's house. Oh, then I was so happy that I can have Darshan of Swami, a close Darshan of Swami. Because for so many years, we had darshan only from distance and we did not have the chance to go nearer to Swami. So I was excited. And after Swami came, visited their house and was about to leave. At that time, my sister and family and everybody went there and requested Swami, Swami, please come to our house also, visit our house. So Swami gracefully accepted and came to their house. And I was lucky that I was there. And when they are offering Harati to Swami, I also joined and offered Swami. That was an exciting moment because for so many days or long period, I did not see Swami so closely. That is a boon granted to me, Swami, without my asking. Then after completing my studies, I came back to Kuppam. Okay, I think I have to rush through. Suman, shall I continue or what? Suman?
Yes, sometime, yeah, you can continue. Yeah, we have some time.
Okay, I will take another 10-15 minutes. It will be okay.
Fine, fine.
So after completing my studies, I came back to Kuppam. My parents wanted me to get married. And they were looking for alliances and other things. And it was an unwritten ritual that we seek Swami's permission before embarking any act, either small or big, important, anything important. So when these are going on, some match was given, some horoscope match. So I went to Swami. I want to take Swami's permission and give the details to Swami and things. So I went to Swami. Swami has called me and he eagerly I showed this horoscope and I told Swami this horoscope match. Swami very eagerly asked the details of the bride's family, who are they, where they are staying. And I told him, Swami, they are living in Hindupur only. Hindupur was very close to Puttaparthi. Swami immediately told, oh, they are all my devotees. There's no problem. You can go ahead and get married. There is nothing, you need not any reservations about that. And so after blessing Swami, I came back and the marriage took place. And Swami, before at the time, Swami told me, after the marriage, come back with your wife. So after the marriage went off well, and after the marriage, I went to see Swami, and along with my wife Saroj Lakshmi, and also my mother accompanied me. There, Swami at length gave an interview. At length spoken to us, advising how to be, what to have to do like that. And also, he was giving advice how the daughter-in-law has to conduct herself in the new house, and also advise the how mother-in-law has to should treat the daughter-in-law. So earlier when I went to Swami, he asked me to go get married. At that time, Swami gave me blessed one gave me new clothes and also give new clothes to me and for the bride, and also gifted two silver lampstands. And like that, he blessed us. And after that, receiving his blessings, we came back. After 2 years or so, I was blessed with a girl baby, and Swami named her as Sumana. And when somebody also, oh, it is Sumana, Swami told, no, it is not just Sumana, it is Sumanaha. That means good heart, mana, good heart. He explained like that. Swami named her. So I used to go to Bangalore, visit Bangalore frequently. Whenever I got fine time from there, I'll go to Parthi and will have darshan. On one occasion, I went like that to Parthi, and when I reached Parthi, I came to know that Swami left to Vrindavan Whitefield in the that morning. So anyway, I am nearer to Hindupur. I thought I will call my wife. I called my wife, and my wife's parents told me that my wife, along with the baby, went to Bangalore. The baby in the very early days, she had a small dot of a white patch on her throat, and it seems that patch became very big. And the doctors advised them to go and see a specialist. So that's the reason they came to Bangalore. They went to Bangalore. So I called her at Bangalore, and she told me, "Oh, we are trying to reach you very frantically. We wanted to reach you." Here, the specialist told that the baby should be taken to a bigger hospital in the Vellore. There was a big hospital where they treat this problem, that white patch, or leukoderma, whatever it is termed it as. And she asked me to come immediately. We have prepared everything. We reserved a car also to take the baby to the Vellore hospital. I told her, how is that we can do that? First, we have to go to Swami. We have to see Swami. We have to seek his advice. On whatever he says, then only we can do anything. And I went to Bangalore, talked to her. They were not, my brother-in-law, somebody was there, other relations were there. And they were not very much convinced. So they insisted, no, let us go to see doctor because already it is becoming serious. I stubbornly told them, I put my foot down and I told, no, first we are going to see Swami only. And luckily Swami was there in the Vrindavan also. So we visited Swami at Whitefield. We went there and sat in the line. And Swami came and gave darshan, smiled at us and went away. It happened for 3 days. It happened like that. And the next day, Swami, when we were sitting, he directly went to my wife, walked to my wife, and my wife was sobbing, and she lifted the baby and showed Swami that white patch. Swami saw that white patch and told, "Oh, this white patch, it's not nothing serious. It will go away. Don't worry." Then he created a kalkanda, sugar candy, and made the baby lick that sugar candy and gave it to my wife and told her, "Oh, see, repeat this every day. Nothing will happen. It will be all right." So we came back to Kuppam, and as advised by Swami, every day we are making the baby lick that sugar candy. As the sugar candy started melting, the patch also started melting. When the sugar candy over, the patch also vanished. See how that is Swami, how saved my daughter from a serious problem. And I was also blessed. Later, I blessed with a son. We named him as Sai Sandesh. When he was 5 years old, he was playing with other children on the terrace of my building at Kuppam, house at Kuppam. The house was very big and old model with high roof and a high roof. So while they are playing on the terrace, in the play, he climbed onto the parapet wall, which was very thick. He was walking or running on the parapet wall. From there, he slipped and fell down. It was almost 15 feet height, and he fell down to the ground. As he fell, he called Amma, 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 he was shouting. So my wife, who was inside the house, rushed to him and saw him lying on the ground. And he slowly opened the eyes and saw my wife and got up. And with such a big fall, surprisingly, there was not even a scratch on his body. The yard was full of trees, big thick branches, and the ground was full of these stones for gardening stones and other things. He missed all those things and fell on the ground where nothing was there. And he got up and came back to the house. This was a miracle that how he escaped with unhurt. And who will do this except our Savior, Lord Sai? It is the Swami who saved him from much bigger disaster. Singapore. Friends, that's my long journey with Swami was going on. Even today, still continuing with my journey with Swami. Every single day, every single instant was guided by his protective hand. We are blessed to be his devotees, disciples, and we so we are so grateful to Swami for all the time he was with us and protecting us. And we are grateful to Swami. We offer Satakoti Namaskarams, Satakoti Pranams. I deeply from my heart thank him and for all he did to me and my family. As Suman told, he gave me another opportunity to serve him. With his grace, I became the convener of Banshankari Samiti and made a stint of 12 years. There, as a convener, he gave me many opportunities to serve him, and I was glad that I've made a tool, made a part in his mission, and happily want to end my talk today. I thank you all for your patient hearing. I hope you all join me in the journey of my is recalling my memories. I join me for hearing these episodes. Join me down in the memory lane. Join me down in the memory lane, recalling, remembering all these great deeds, sweet moments, and I am so thankful to everybody for joining me in this presentation. I thank Suman, brother, for giving me this opportunity. Sairam to all.
Sairam sir, it was very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for such a wonderful evening. We are absolutely speechless with the kind of events. As I earlier told, you have transported us to different plane for this last 1.5 hour. So right from the dosa episode, now how it reminds of Krishna. No? Krishna Ashtami is also approaching. So the dosa episodes, how Swami was playing the prank, it reminds of the Krishna Leelas all. And you imitating Swami as a child, imitating the inimitable. It's amazing blessing. And you as a child, how Swami, you were in autopilot mode. You were giving the fruit to the person whom Swami intended to give. That absolute gives, it is a fun as well as there is a lot of deep, profound message also. So you being a child, so once you are pure at heart and completely Bhagwan will take care of something. So once you are being pure, so that's what he's giving a great message in that small, prank or whatever call. You're in autopilot mode and directly giving. That's what. Once if we keep our heart pure, that's enough. Swami is going to take care of us. That's a wonderful message Bhagwan is giving through that. And again you told about motherly love of Swami when you gave the gift of the elephant toy resembling Sai Gita. So how Swami feels so happy when no child gives something out of love. So that motherly love of Swami, it's amazing. The snake prank and the Pujari Tata's prank, where no the anger turned into love. Once he came to know that it was Bhagwan who did that, his anger totally transformed into love. So that's what I think. It's again one more message that no all negative feelings can become positive once we have that association of Swami. Once that godly thoughts come into us, obviously everything is going to become no nectarine, lovely, and positive. And the drowning, especially you know that episode, Swami saving you and chiding like a strict father. He had a motherly love that time, again as a strict father is shown. And the early morning darshans of Narayana, and you know pada puja, as you told, rightly told, Brahma kadigina padamu, as Annamaya says, Brahma kadigina padamu, Brahma mutani ni padamu. So it reminds me of that kirtan. So such a no, it's a fortunate to do that. The I mean, cleaning the feet which Brahma has washed, and your song while departing from Parthi, the amazing feeling and how it gives, and the resurrection of your father and unflinching faith of your mother. It's also amazing to listen to, and a blessing of your children from from the leukodema patches, and just as the sugar candy is over, the patch is also gone. Amazing. And your son and many more, I know is wonderful. I think we want many more sessions, sir. I think I definitely think that this is not the end. Lot of experience must have been there in your store, so we want many more sessions like this. So absolutely wonderful evening, and I thank one and all for attending this. If anyone wants to share some thoughts, can share. Brother Nikhil, you want to just play the one complete slides of photos just to look at, if anyone wants to, because during the talk probably some would have missed something, or now we can just play slide by slide till the end so that we can have a complete. Brother Nikhil, you're there?
Only sir, చాలా బాగుండే. Very
Sairam,
happy
Sairam,
to
Sairam.
listen to you.
Sairam,
Happy
Sairam,
that
sir.
you reached Vijayam was
Sairam.
also.
Hi, Muralidhar. Very nice, Sairam. Very nice talk.
Sairam.
Sairam sir, Venkateswaran.
Sairam, Sairam, sir.
சார் ரொம்ப
Sairam.
வெங்கடேஸ்வரன்
It's
சாய்ராம்
very-
ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப
Thank you.
சந்தோஷமாவும் இருக்கு. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு சாய்ராம்.
Sairam. It's all grace of Sairam. See, actually, I told Suma. Sairam, sir.
Muralidhar, you really transported us to another world with all these
This is
experiences.
This
Wonderful,
is
sir.
Anand. Very nice talk, Muralidhar. Sairam.
So it is always
Sairam,
that-
only there are no words to express. It's really transcending.
Sairam, sir. Sairam, Sairam, sir. Sairam Venkateswara, sir.
தேங்க்ஸ்.
Sairam, sir. Sairam.
Sairam, Sairam, Sairam.
ಶಾರದಾಂಡಿನೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೂ.
Oh,
ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್
good.
ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Sairam uncle.
Sairam,
ಮುರಳೀಧರ್
Sairam.
ಸರ್, మురళీధర్ సార్ చాలా బాగుంది.
Sairam sir.
Amma, idanతా
Sairam sir.
see,
Sairam sir. Very nice talk. Very touching. We were transported to Parthi. Very nice. Very happy to listen from you. Sairam sir.
thank you. I thank you all. But I want to say one thing. See, I never spoke like this earlier. It is Swami who made me talk. Probably from inside he made me talk. He was dwelling inside my heart, and the heart has come out of my mouth. Sairam, it's all his grace.
ಅದೇ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಇದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Sairam, it was very nice the talk.
Sairam.
Sairam sir, Murali sir. I am Shivaram.
Sairam, Sairam Shivaram.
ಹೇಳಿ.
It is great opportunity to listen your spectacular experiences, sir. Sairam sir.
Sairam. Thank you.
Sairam.
Sairam. This is Narasimhan here, sir. Uncle, very nice to hear all this. And, tomorrow is Krishna Janmashtami or Sri Jayanti, what they call. And, to listen to all the Leelas, almost like Lord Krishna. And also, your name is Muralidhar. Your father's name is Radha Krishna. Your mother's name is Radhamma. It is like, we all hear in Mahabharata, and we have maybe seen N.T. Ramarao in a few movies as Krishna. But to see that, in real life, there is a Lord who has played such pranks in front of you, and how he scared all those people and the ladies, like saying snake, snake, and all that. It just shows what a loving God he is. Really, you're blessed, sir. Your family is very blessed for this.
It is true. It is true. It's quite true. We are all blessed with Swami's grace. And when somebody says, so you are all very lucky and you are so close to Swami, then I used to tell them, see, we are very ignorant, innocent gopikas, just like gopikas when they were with Lord Krishna, we were like that. We are ignorant and we are innocent. We are blessed.
Thank you, Murali sir. It was beautiful, sir. We are also lucky to hear these Leelas, We are also blessed. Thank you so much.
Sairam.
Murali sir, thank you very much for this wonderful evening. I've been always enamored and simply dazzled by what I've read in Anita Asharam Nasti. Like Suman said, that's a book which one cannot even imagine. We have heard all of this from Ramayana and Mahabharata, but for a family like yours to have experienced all this personally and to hear it from you directly, I mean, I've known you for 4 years, but you never even opened your mouth about even one of these incidents. So we are very, very happy you could share maybe a small drop in the ocean that you have all experienced. And like Suman said, we would like to have some more sessions with you, sir. At the 1.5 hours, you transported us to a different world. Time went by. And like Swami says, when you sing a bhajan for 3.5 minutes, in Kulwant Hall used to tell these boys who were singing, his students, you have taken away 100,000 minutes of karma, 30,000 people sitting there, 3.5 minutes bhajan. Yes. Can you hear me?
Thank you, Sub. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so the 100,000 minutes of karma is vanquished with one bhajan. This 45 people that we were sitting together for 1.5 hours, we just did not have a single thought other than Swami during this time. Thank you very much, sir. Sairam.
Close it.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful. We'll close this session. Asatoma.
Yes.
Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, Sairam. Happy Janmashtami.
Jai Bolo Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba Ji ki Jai.
Sairam. Venkatesh. Thanks, Sairam.
Sairam.
Sairam, brother. Suman.
Sairam, sir.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Once again,
We want more such talks, sir.
వాళ్ళు ఎగ్జిట్ అవుతారని చూస్తాం.
Sairam to everybody. Sairam, Sairam, Sairam.
Sairam.
Sairam.